Hey Sweaty, welcome back to TSOL Games. Today I'm recording this video to show you guys how to make Toxic Terry. Now this skin is my version of a toxic skin. This is kind of what I like to rock. This is the same skin you see me wearing pretty much every Tuesday and often. This is my favorite way to load out the superhero skin. This can be done with the male superhero skin, the female superhero skin. It can be done with any superhero or any wrap enabled skin. I love using wrap enabled skins and superhero skins because they're so customizable, and to me any skin that can do that, like the Shaq skin and a lot of others that are very highly customizable with the colors and the patterns and stuff, I love those. So let me go, without further ado, we'll go ahead and jump into that. But guys, before we get started, make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below what skin you want to see me make next, because I mean, if you see my locker, it's just hundreds of characters. Actually up to 100 I believe is the max, but still 100. You can see here 100 of 100 maxed out on superhero skin presets. And I've got a bunch of different ones that I haven't even made yet that I'm going to make, and that many of these aren't even on the channel yet, so I'd love to be able to show you guys those. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and make sure I'm resetting the build. I'll start with the male, I'll move to the female really quickly, and I'll show you guys just different ways you can make it. So the idea between my superhero skin loadout, the way that I like to build Toxic Terry, I oftentimes will just go with this pattern. It doesn't really matter which one you want to do. I like to do the full cowl, and I like to do it because it's got a solid topper on there. I go with the belt. I like to have the extra color on there. And it doesn't matter if you have eye on or off. It doesn't change anything here. We're going to go ahead and do the primary color. We're going to do that one green. For the secondary, we're going to do yellow. I like to go with this plastic pattern. I like to give it a little texture on the yellow there, and I like to keep the primary as spandex. I like that smooth look there that you get on Toxic Terry. From here, we go to the belt. I do red. You can either do crimson for like a little bit of a more serious, darker tone, or bright if you just want to be silly. And the whole point of Toxic Terry is to troll people. It's very bright and vibrant. You're going to put the toxic logo on there if you have it. So we're going to goof off with this one, and I really like the way that this one comes out, so I do bright. You can do the bright up eyes if you wish, and I think a lot of the time I do, but when I do that with the light up eyes, I do the dark red. If I'm not doing light up eyes, I'll go bright red. Skin tint doesn't matter because we're full cowl. Hair tint doesn't matter because we're full cowl, but if it was revealed, I'd probably go maybe like green skin yellow hair, or green skin red hair, or something like that. For this one, toxic, I like to do that one. If you have another toxic sticker you want to throw on there, that's fine too, but I go with the toxic sticker, and that's how I build Toxic Terry. We can do this one of two different ways. Either with him, you could do it with the hypersonic skin. You can do that with the other guy, but those will look the same if it's full cowl on. What I like to do though is go here, go back, and then go to the default female, and I'll show you guys. I'll do the exact same pattern for this one. So we go here, do the exact same thing, full cowl, belt on, first one yellow, no, green, second one yellow with the plastic, just like that. I love that. For the belt, we can go dark red or we can go bright red. It's either way. Eye effects on, dark red on, and then Toxic Terry, skin tint doesn't matter, hair tint doesn't matter. If you wanted to do like a girl version with the hair out, you could do that. I think the way I would probably do that is with like green skin and then maybe yellow hair or something like that. Or red, you could do red hair. That way it kind of like adds extra red on there, but it's up to you guys. Most of the time I do cowl on anyway, so just have fun with it. The sticker, Biohazard, again, we just do that, and now you got yourself a Toxic Terry, and Terry is, you know, male and female name. It works either way. So you got your Toxic Terry going on. For the back bling, there's a few great options here, okay? So the one that I used at first when I was doing Toxic Terry was the Krang, because this was part of the Ninja Turtles set, and it has the toxic symbol on that vial. I don't know if you guys can see this. Here you guys can see there's a little tiny toxic logo on the ooze, and that's where that whole thing comes from. So I got that during that season, and this works great for a toxic back bling. Another thing you can do is use the hollow back. The hollow back bling allows you to do the toxic symbol just jutting out just like that, which is perfect. There's also another thing you can do is if you have the machine learning set back blings, there's two of them. Here they are, the power panels and the signal sever. So you can see this one's already applied. I'll show you how I build that out. Metal color gold. Wrap is the ooze, and that gives you that toxic look and the toxic logo right there on the back. So a few different options you can do here, which are great for Toxic Tuesday. And the signal sever does the same thing. It's just got the feminine pattern here. So we just go in, gold, toxic, and now you're back with this with a more centralized toxic logo. Looks really good. Again, Krang is a great back bling option for that. So either the power panels signal sever or the hollow back with the toxic logo on it, or Krang, I think are all great options for toxicity. I do want to throw out the fact that every now and again I'll do Yoda as a back bling because he laughs whenever you get an elimination. He also laughs when you throw on medicine and stuff like that. So if you do want to troll your enemies, you can put Yoda on there. That's a really good one. And the other one would be like the Coral Commandos, because it sings whenever you get an elimination. So those are always fun. If you just want to go for style points, do the emote cape with like a color option here. You could either do bright red, you could do yellow with red accent, you could do yellow green like that. That way it carries over. And then for this, I'm really glad they fixed this, by the way. For a while the cape wasn't working because it wouldn't get rid of the blue cyclo. It got stuck. It looks really good if you do this. So that's a great cape option. I'm gonna just go back and then reselect one of my other ones here. There it is. All right, I like my power panels. So now from here, one thing I like to do with the pickaxe is I like to use the code cutter. And you guys know this already. We do this. We could do like green and yellow or red with the gold trim, and then just make sure you choose the toxic and it'll match that back bling. It's a really cool one. So I like that. We go there. For the glider, just pick whatever is funny. This one doesn't have to match, but I do like to go here with this one because this one laughs. You guys can hear that. It's pretty cool. And the contrail. The contrail, I usually just try to make it match the color theme. And so what I like to do is use the shard fall and just pick yellow, pick green, pick red. One of those options, and I think the green one works the best. So that's kind of how I like to build it out, guys. And if you guys like how I build the Toxic Terry, male or female or however, feel free to play off of that. Build a car if you want. You have the option to like load out your car to look like this. I wish they would bring back wrap enabling for some of these vehicles, or at least make one vehicle that is still wrap enabled. That would be a really cool thing, and I hope that more wrap enabled skins come out, so that way we can have more customizability with our characters. There is one character that I purchased recently, and I hope I can find this person. Let me go ahead and sort by favorites. Okay, so the Glitch and Errant skins are wrap enabled. These guys on the other side, if you want to see how we build the toxic version of, like, let's say the Glitch skin here, all you got to do is choose that same wrap, and then she becomes a toxic skin just like that. It's really nice. You can choose the red for the hair, the green for the hair, the yellow for the hair. I think yellow and green work the best. They look the coolest and give it a little bit more accent. And I think keeping it green and yellow is probably the best, because your options for skin tone are not super strong. You only have like 4. So I would just go with that one. And then that will match with all the other items we chose. Another thing that you can do here is use the Varity skin. And this is one I picked up recently. So this one, I would normally go like black. You can do glasses on or glasses off, doesn't matter. I would choose for the armbands, I would do like a yellow or like a light green, like maybe this light lime green, and then choose the toxic. That wrap right there is going to look just perfect, same as you would with the Glitch skin. And those are another way that I load out my toxic skins for Tuesdays. So if you guys do want to copy me, I hope this helps. This is kind of the same way that I build out all my skins for Toxic Tuesday. And I hope you guys can have some fun and send me some clips or tag me in some videos of you guys coming up with some really creative options for toxic skins, because there's so many different things that I don't even have. Lots of skins that are out there that might also be wrap enabled, and I just don't have them because I started in chapter 3 and I wasn't buying all the skins. I only have so many. So if you guys come up with some ideas or some cool back blings that might go with it, anything that's really good for trolling, let me know. I love to hear about it. So guys, it's really fun to make these locker videos, and I'm going to get back on it. I'm really glad that we were able to hit 5,700 subscribers. Guys, thank you so very much to everyone who's been supporting and subscribing. People have been gifting and using my code in the item shop, and guys, thank you so very much. As I mentioned that, if you do, remember every month they reset the code. You can even see mine doesn't have one here because they reset it. So if you guys do want to support me, make sure to click back in there, retype TSOL Games, click search, and the green check will come up to show that you have done it correctly. And then your purchases from that point forward for a month will allow you to support me. So if you guys want to do that, thank you so very much. I really appreciate you guys. I hope to see you guys on Monday for Member Monday. It's $4.99 to become a channel member, and then you get access to Member Mondays. You get the stickers and the emojis and the chats and the live, and I really appreciate that. If you guys can't do that right now, I understand. Just feel free to get yourself something in the item shop using my code. That's also financial support, and I appreciate it. And come out for Toxic Tuesday. Toxic Tuesday is a subscriber play day. You do not have to be a member to join. We will get you in that rotation. It starts at around 9 p.m. on Tuesdays, and that's Pacific Standard Time for those of you guys who are around the world watching. So thank you guys very much. I really look forward to playing with you guys. Write me in the comments the next skin you want to see me do. I do superheroes, super villains, famous characters, and whatnot. Let me know who you want to see, and I'll make it. All right, guys. Thank you so very much, and I will see you guys next time right here on TSOL Games.